the Sunshine Stitchers. I'm EJ.
I'm Shelia.
Welcome back.
Welcome. If you are new to our channel, thank you for tuning in.
Yes.
If you are returning, thank you for tuning in.
Yeah, thank you.
We're a channel about cross stitch. Is that what you're about to say?
Yes, yes, we are. We do talk about little things here and there, but
mostly things we don't know a whole lot about.
Absolutely. Do not take, this is not words of like wisdom or something. It's just our craziness.
We usually consult Dr. Google.
Yes. Oh, and I have my phone because we're now filming on Shelia's phone.
Because I have
fancy
an iPhone Pro Max, iPhone 15 Pro Max.
Woo woo! Is that the new one?
That's the brand new one.
Jeez.
I got in there, boom, and they said it'll be available September 21st, September 22nd, boom, ding dong. And it wasn't Chewy.
It was your Chewy.
It was ding dong, knock, knock, knock. I'm coming.
Oh, so you would, like, some people would stand in line. Remember the back in the day?
I did that.
You were one of the ones?
I did. I remember.
I judged you so harshly.
That's okay.
It
was, I took a day off from work.
For a phone?
For a phone.
Ma'am.
So, I'm up for little adventures. I decide that something would be a fun adventure.
Yeah.
And so that's what that became for me. I did it twice, I think. The one time, I don't remember if it was the first or second time, but there's an Apple store in Aventura, Florida, which is not that far from us, which is actually in Miami-Dade County.
It's about 45 minutes.
Yes.
So not that far, because, we do drive a lot.
We live in the boonies. So it doesn't matter where we go. It's about 45 minutes.
Yes.
And a highly populated boonies, but boonies. And I got there. Oh no! First, I went to the AT&T store right around the corner.
Yes.
And I got there like 5 o'clock in the morning or something. Me and a bunch of other people, So about 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, the manager came out and said, counted down the line and said, from this point forward, I will not have a phone for you.
Wow.
But you can go over to Aventura to the Apple store. Bunch of us.
Remember the show Rat Race?
Yes.
That's what I'm envisioning. And go.
We whipped out of line, jumped in our cars, drove to Aventura, and do you know we all arrived at the same time?
Speeding.
And got in that line together.
Wow.
We were all in there, and some couple of us were in line, and somebody came up, and we said, "Come on, just get you're with us. We're a band."
Oh my God.
And the people in the Apple store would bring out bottles of water.
Not like legit standing outside?
No, the Apple store.
Oh, this is Aventura Mall.
Aventura, so it was inside.
Jeez.
So you stand, but still.
Yeah.
It was about 3:30, 4 o'clock that afternoon when I left. I remember walking out the store, walking down to Starbucks. Latte. Decaf.
Splenda.
Too Splenda. But I got my phone.
That's horrible. That is horrible.
So on that phone, the
first world problems, huh?
Yeah, the first action on that form was a Starbucks charge.
Oh,
and then
that's
I came
hilarious.
home.
Yeah. Woo! That's hilarious.
It was a day. It was a day. It was a fun day.
Yeah.
It was a fun day. Because, you know, you start talking to everybody who's around you in the line, and It was just really, it was fun. So that was an adventure. I did that twice. I don't know if I was Aventura or it was the Apple AT&T store, but I knew I did a line twice. And then once you could do it all
on the phone.
On the phone,
yeah,
that was it. That's just what I did with this one. I went out to AT&T and they said, "Well, you're ready for an upgrade." I said, "Yeah." I had a 12 Pro Max, so I had skipped the 13 and the 14 waiting for the 15. And it's just as well because the sensitivity on my screen is declining a little bit.
You know, when you figure out, oh, this is not as bright, so you can justify a new one.
Well, I mean, I sit
the
there.
Sensitivity.
I had to work the screen sometimes to get it to respond. But either that or my fingers or
from stitching
are no longer
gripping.
Yeah. I literally sometimes I do this and then yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So anyhow,
you got your phone.
My phone came yesterday. The setup was amazingly easy. Everything worked just as, I did exactly what it told me to do, and everything worked fine. Everything loaded 100%.
Nice.
There's some things that as I'm pulling them up, I have to log in again or something, but that's okay, Yeah.
That's good.
Life is good. I have to learn how to use some of the new features, particularly some of the camera features, which is what I'm most interested in. Yeah. Because I like, as you all know, when I travel, I like to take pictures. And I used to travel specifically with a camera. But the phones now, whether if you have a late model Android or iPhone, anything after, I'd say the 12, probably the 12 on, those cameras are better than most cameras. Absolutely. So. Absolutely. So I'm really happy.
And then there's like TikTok videos and YouTube videos on how to properly use some of the features in your camera and like little tricks to do to make it come out great. So
well, there's the Facebook guy.
There's so many guys.
iPhone photography school, I think. Emil Partakis. I see his stuff all the time. Yeah. It always shows up on my Facebook feed. And so he'll do these little short videos to show you what iPhone photography school is like. So I always click on those little videos. And I have learned, you were asking me about a feature earlier before, and I said, yeah, I have used those because I learned about them watching these little videos.
You know, when you click edit in the photo and you see all the little circles, I zoom and that's it. I crop. That's my feature.
Well, I've learned. Yes, so there are a couple that allow you to change the tone of the photo.
Yeah, I'm so indecisive. It would take me forever to figure out which tone is better.
Yeah, that's true. We'd be here until next week.
Absolutely.
When you worked on one photo.
But in quilting, what they do is they take a picture of their quilt and change it to black and white to see the contrast. So if you want it dark light, you could take the picture and then change it to black and white, and then you could figure out tone. Light, dark.
That's really cool.
Yeah, because some colors are medium, some colors are light, and you wouldn't think it's light, so on and so forth.
How neat is that?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Quilting,
Pretty
YouTube.
Cool. So we have wonderful, wonderful viewers who leave us comments.
Thank you.
And before I even do that.
Oh my gosh.
The 21st was Earth, Wind, and Fire Sal Day. I posted. I did because I worked on Mary Pets. Because Mary Pets had all those wonderful little birds over one.
Flying in the wind.
And I was like, yes, they're flying in the wind.
And the needles are on fire.
Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Yes. I worked on You Belong to Me. Okay. Because it reminds me so much of Earth, Wind, and Fire with their album covers and the pyramids and the golds and the and the Egyptian theme. Yeah. So
it was pretty.
It was really nice, and of course, listening to Earth, Wind, and Fire, like the songs, period. Yeah. And then posted on Instagram. I posted some people who were participating tagged me, and if they tagged me in the photo, I was able to share it to my
nice.
So it was really nice. It was really
cool.
nice. Yeah.
So that was a lot of fun.
Yes, it was.
But September 25th.
Yes.
Which is
Tuesday, Monday.
Monday.
Yes.
Is National Math Storytelling Day.
Yes. And it's a day, fortunately, it is a Jewish holiday, but it's a day that we don't have school.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're going to do it on the 26th.
Okay. So Mary Ellen B., who's a librarian in an elementary school, listed some of the books they have, which is Grapes of Math.
I love that one.
Zero the Hero. The Best of Times.
Never heard of that one.
Mummy Math.
I've heard of that
Mummy,
one. Yeah.
And then Why Math. Yeah, so those are some of the books.
Yeah.
So pretty
good.
Cool.
So good.
I never heard of it.
Any of them?
No, I never heard of math storytelling.
Gotcha.
It might have helped me if I had. Lord knows.
What we're gonna do, what we have planned to do is we're taking the older, because I'm in a K-8. So we're taking the older kids, 6th, 7th, and 8th graders, giving them a book and going to the kinder, 1st, and 2nd grade class to read it to them.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, how nice.
So,
nice.
That's what we're planning on doing.
So we were talking about the bread delivery man and all of that. So Mary M. has slightly different take on it. Because I was saying how where I lived, if you went in one direction, there was a large bakery, and if you went in another direction, there was a coffee roaster. She said they lived a few blocks from a bakery, and in the mornings, when the windows to the house was open, everybody would wake up so hungry.
Yes.
I was like, oh, I
Absolutely.
know.
You know when you, something like, you wake up on a Saturdays, and you're like, you wake up because your belly's grumbling because your mom was cooking or something. I can imagine.
Yep.
Oh my God.
And then there was one more delivery guy that was mentioned, and as soon as I read it, I thought, yes, because I remember this from when I lived in Manhattan.
Newspaper.
Dry clean? No, you didn't pick. No, you don't have your newspaper delivered in Manhattan because there's a newspaper stand on the corner
Of every single corner.
Well, at least by the subway stops.
Gotcha.
So you just pick up your paper on your way to work every morning. And then Saturday and Sunday, you just trudge out. I was lucky because my building was a block and a half, a quarter from Broadway, 86th and Broadway, and there's a subway stop there. So there was a newspaper stand right there. So on Sunday morning, I would get up and trudge.
Get your coffee.
No, just go up, get my paper, and come back home.
Ooh.
Yeah, because you had to have the Times.
Clearly.
New York Times.
Yeah.
Gotta have that.
But go ahead.
So anyway, you also had dry cleaning and laundry pickup and delivery.
I was thinking about that while I was putting clothes in the laundry. I'm like, that service is amazing.
Yes.
You just give them your thing and they can separate.
Yes.
And then they can fold and iron.
Yeah.
Thank you. And then you return. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I appreciate you.
I never had it, but
I would
know
like
a
that.
lot of people. It was very common,
especially with sheets. Have you tried folding those
fitted
fitted sheets?
Yeah, there are videos on how to do it, and I've watched the videos. I still can't do it.
It's horrible.
I just wind up.
Yeah, that's my brother-in-law.
Then I get to the linen closet and just shove them in there.
That's horrible. You know it's a fitted sheet by the way it's folded because it's not. It's just wrapped.
Yeah.
And then tucked.
Can't deal with it. Can't deal with it. So do you have any finishes this week?
I have a semi-finish.
A quasi-finish.
A quasi-finish.
You have an EJ lazy finish.
It's not a lazy.
Calling them.
It's not a lazy finish. It's
You all judge.
Okay, so let's judge. I finished. Oops. I should have taken out the thing. This one. Seasonal Motif 2.
Which one is it?
This one.
That one right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Boom. Seasonal, and it's one of the spring motifs, right? So you see how it looks like? Okay, right? Boom, boom, boom. Here you can see that. Here it is. Boom. I finished it, kinda. What's missing? Back stitches and beads. So
I call that a
1, 2,
lazy
3, 4,
EJ
5,
finish.
6, 7. 32 beads and some back stitching. But you already
There's no
know.
but. There is no
Absolutely, there's a but. Because you know the plan, Shelia.
I understand the plan.
Okay, so
I also know what that plan really means.
what does that mean? What does the plan really
The
mean?
plan really means is that there will be a snow day in hell before that piece is finally finished.
My plan is to, when I finish all of them, and there's a total of 8, that I will bead and back stitch. So
All
I will,
of them. Now, people, now listen.
I've done 3.
She can't do 1. And now she's going to sit and do 8.
I could do it, but why not put full stitches? Then, full stitches is better than half stitch. It's a lot more. So I'm stitching more doing the full stitches. You see that?
Do you even hear yourself? Do you even hear yourself? I'm putting it down there, but I'm going to put, it's like putting an asterisk behind something in the record book. I'm going to put an asterisk behind that.
So yes, it's a quasi, almost finished.
All right, it's going to be listed as a finish with an asterisk.
That's fine. Do you have a finish, ma'am?
I do, actually.
Oh, nice. Is it a quasi finish?
It is one chart.
You
It's a
see?
full chart finish.
Put an asterisk next to that one too.
Why? It's
Because
a
you're
full
doing
chart.
No, but you're doing it all in one.
I'm doing 12 of them on one piece of fabric, but it's a full chart. The chart can be
Separated, but you're doing it
done
together.
individually, yeah, into one.
You don't put an
I'll call it a mini finish.
Oh, there you go.
A mini finish. I finished. So this is Another Year Creeps By Ink Circles. I originally purchased this as a monthly sal sponsored by Stitchy Box. And so I received the fully kitted with the fabric, with the floss and the charts. Came monthly as PDFs. And I am working on the 4th one, and this is Squash Watch, which is this one right
okay.
here. Yeah. So, wait,
Where's the top?
hold on a second.
You wanna
I have to
open
get
it?
my bearings. There it is.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, there it is. Squash Watch. And like EJ said, I am doing this, I'm doing all 12 charts on one piece of fabric. And this is a 18 count silk weaver in stone gray. So this is what I have now.
Sure look. What do y'all think?
It's a single chart.
That you've connected.
I've connected.
So it's a one project.
It's one project with multiple charts. It's like when people do the
houses, the villages.
Yeah. Hawk Run Hollows. It's like a Hawk Run Hollow. The square is complete, and I have to do the rest. So I'm going to come back over to this end and do the next one.
Yeah. So you're going to continue your whip.
I'm going to continue my whip. Yeah.
You see that there? Okay.
Continue my whip.
There you go.
But it is an individual chart.
So is this then? Oh wait, I'm not finished yet.
No, it's not. It doesn't have backstitch and beads.
Okay.
asterisk.
I thought you were gonna call me an ass.
Oh my God. So,
Starts? Yes.
You have a start?
Well, kinda.
Okay.
It's part of my, it's part of the whole series.
Okay.
So now that I finished spring 1, I'm working,
That was two. Spring 2.
Sorry, it is spring 1. It's spring 1.
That you
I finished.
Oh.
Spring 1. Then I started spring 2 right over here. What kind of flowers are these?
They look like tulips.
Yes. So there it is. No. Yeah, there it is. Boom.
Oh, how nice. How pretty.
Thank you.
And we decided that's black and red.
Yes.
I don't know why I was seeing it as blue.
Yeah, I don't know why. It's black and briar rose.
Briar rose. Very pretty.
Yes, it's like a nice wine color. So I need 2 more and the little squiggly part, and they'll be quite quasi finished. So yes. And I stitched on these 2 because they were called for ABCinGO.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So that's it for me for my starts.
Okay. All right. I did not
How about
have
you?
any new starts. So what about your whips?
All right, my whip. I worked on because, okay, so what is this called? Seasonal Motifs 2.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I worked on it because M is for motifs, P is for plant, O is for orchids, because one of them is an orchid.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, those are the 3 times I stitched on it for 3 hours.
Oh, okay.
Then I worked on a long,
African Angel.
yes, it was a sow, the Barbara Baatz sow, remember
Yes.
that? It took us forever to spell Baatz.
Baatz.
So this is African Angel by Barbara Baatz. And it's from, the American School of Needlework. They have the Celtic Angel. Deb is doing the Celtic Angel.
Mm-hmm.
So is Vicky Stitch and Button is doing the Celtic Angel. Minnie Gray, she whooped me with the African Angel. I don't think she finished it, but she's whooping me. Man, that day was, ooh-wee. It's a shame and a pity.
It really is.
But I worked on it for ABCinGO and for WIPGO.
Okay.
And these are what I worked on it for. L is for lion cub.
Mm-hmm.
N is for native because she's an African native. Z is for zebra. A is for angel, for African angel. I still need to work on her 2 more times. And then my WIPGO would be completed and my ABCinGO would be completed.
Oh, nice.
And here's what I got so far.
Oh, look.
You see that?
Yes.
Before, I should put in, I'm gonna pop in a before picture.
Oh.
Here.
Okay.
And then you can see that, so pop it right here. So boom, all the stuff that I've done, because it's very light.
Yeah.
But I almost completed the cub. I worked, this is her hand, and this is, I think, her skirt.
Okay.
So I did a good number of stitches
You
on.
did. Look at that.
It's so beautiful. Of course, as I was stitching
see the
it.
thing again, the front, so we can show the front too. So you are
right there. Yeah.
Yeah, right in here. Right in there.
So pretty.
Pretty. That little cub.
Yes, that little cub is. I still didn't get the tail yet. I still haven't done the tail.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's another page.
Yeah.
And I'm not there yet.
Oh, how nice.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
It's nice to see you working on that again.
Oh, it's been a minute. And of course, the fabric is on Picture This Plus Velt.
Velt,
yes.
I was looking to make sure after all of that conversation around Baatz, I wanted to make sure I spelled it
right,
correctly.
And then, so on the 21st was
EWF Day.
EWF Day, Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Sal.
And there was a EWF Sal, and I worked on, this is a bigger picture. You Belong to Me by Long Dog Samplers. This is on a cornflower, if I remember the tag right. This on like cornflower by Fiber on the Whim, 36 count. And I'm using one strand. And I worked on the filling of the eagle.
Oh, okay.
The eagle right here.
Oh,
that thing is huge.
Right there.
Boom. So the first page ends, actually the first page ends here, ends here, where I stopped at the building, but there's some leaves there. Yeah.
Palm tree. I don't know what he's doing.
Yeah. That's fine. So this is You Belong to Me. I hear it's a song.
Oh, okay.
I don't know who sings the song, but I hear it's a song.
Okay.
And then last night,
oh, looky.
I know, right? I'm adding more stuff to the list. I worked on Ink Circles Limited Edition. And for Ink Circles Limited Edition, I worked, what are they doing over there? I is for Ink Circles. There's another reason, there's another letter. But I'm not done stitching it yet. I still need some time. And K is for kit. Because it was a kit at Galleria.
Oh, okay. I think so.
The first time. And of course I'm gonna put this in my office, along with all the other stuff that I was gonna put in my office. And so I worked on the letter, the letter 3. But the number 3, yes, I did. I worked on the number 3. All the numbers.
That's nice.
Boom, 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 boom. And then I started working on number 4, which is down there. Boom. So this is limited edition. And Amy G, you know Amy G. She instead of this being white and off beigey, she did a green, and I'm like, oh, I like that.
Oh, okay.
So I made you the plant green.
Okay.
There's a beigey plant there.
Yeah, it's like in the background.
Yeah. So I think I want to make it pop, pop, pop.
Okay, there you go.
That is it for me.
Okie dokie. Well, I had a busy week.
Yeah. Yes.
Rosina Disy, 1820. Rosina Disy. This is was a student at the New York African Free School. And this is also the real sampler, I believe, is in the New York Historical Society. So this is on 28 count French Vanilla by R&R, and I'm using the call for DMC. Rosina Disy is another one of the limited number of African American little girl or girl samplers that are available, and this one was reproduced by works by ABC.
Yes.
And so Rosina also likes her 101. So I have finished all of the central 1/1 letters. And this says, truth, O truth, whom millions proudly slight. O truth, my treasure and delight. Accept this tribute for thy name and this poor heart from which it came. Nice,
Yeah.
very nice. So I finished the over 1 letters, as I said. I'll probably say it again. And I I had started, I think the last time I showed you, I had finished this basket of flowers.
Yes.
So I went back and I still had some of those letters, words to do. So I finished the words, and I've started on the bouquet that is below this basket on this side of it. Okay. So this is what I'm talking about here. I had finished this basket the last time, and now I'm coming down into this area here, and all of these central words here are done. So now below those words, there's some 2/2 work, some little flower trellis thing, and then some more over 1, which is her like signature, her information.
Yeah.
So very happy with how this is coming out, turning out. Very happy. And yeah, you know, that basket of flowers is like 40 stitches over. I mean, it's like counting that was.
Yeah.
I'm like, Rosina.
She just picked a spot and started stitching. I almost
No, but
guarantee.
it's repeated on the other side.
40 stitches.
I think just about the same number. I was like, girl.
She used the ruler instead of count across.
I think so. I think so.
She's like, you know, this is 2 minutes,
Yeah.
3 inches over. Let me do it on that side too.
I picked up B. Hollander 1845, which is also a reproduction by Works by ABC. This is one of the few German Jewish girl samplers that are in existence. And this one is on 32 count ABCinGO, which is what the model was stitched on. And I'm using the called for DMC. Both of those fabrics are by R&R Reproduction. And this is a bigger picture of, oh wait, no, that's the wrong one, sorry. I'm looking at it, so why do I have two?
Yeah. Ooh, y'all, look at that. Look at the colors.
Yes.
That's beautiful.
So I'm just loving it. I've worked down a little bit on the border.
Okay.
No, I didn't. I didn't work on the border. I'm just working on letters.
Okay.
I'm just working on letters.
That looks really nice.
Yes. Yeah, it's fun. I'm enjoying it tremendously. It's
really
a lot
nice.
of fun.
Yeah.
So that was B. Hollander, 1845.
Oh, maybe I should start on her Shalom because she has
yes,
on the 25th.
yes.
And I don't remember because I know the New Year was last weekend. I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
Rebel Stitchers, Women of Honor, which I lost my list, so I've got to recompile my list.
You sure you lost it? It's not in the bag?
If it, you know, I have 90 something whips probably back there.
So you think it's in one of those?
I don't know.
It's probably in your composition book.
Well, it'll be a while before it becomes a challenge for me, because I've finished the first grouping of names. I've included my grandmother Julia Span and my mother Cleopatra McCann. And I've come down to where I will do the border here, the dividing border here. So I'll put in the dividing border. I will put in Rosa Parks, and then I'll work on my list a little bit, I think. Yeah. Harriet Tubman, Rosa Parks, yeah. So, and this is on 36 count vintage beeswax by R&R Reproductions. And I'm using a mix of overdyes using Classic Colorworks and just a mix of overdyes. So I'm stitching it for the most part, because sometimes I just pick up projects and start to work, and then I forget that. I realize I'm tugging a little bit on the thread, and then I remember that it's 36 count. So as usual for me, there's a mix of
because the T in Cleopatra
is very dark.
Yeah, so is that 2/2?
Two, yeah.
I mean,
instead of 1/2, I stitch with 2/2. Yeah, the Patra actually is very dark.
Patra, yeah.
And then I went back to, because I'm not taking it out. Just for
what was
that.
your mom's nickname? Cleo.
Yes.
Nice. Cleopatra.
And one of my nieces named her daughter Cleo.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah.
Wasn't there a song Cleopatra was?
Probably. But it's a beautiful, beautiful
Yes.
sampler. So I'm gonna work it straight down. So I'm gonna come across and do the
other border?
the motif, yes, and bring the other border down, because see, now that I've got Mae Jemison in there,
Is that the
I know
longest?
how to. Yes, it will be for me. Yes.
Oh no, you got the other flower on this side.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So now you can count off for that Jameson to the
make
flower.
sure that my border is good. I think I'll be fine. I'm
Okay.
pretty
Sorry.
I'm fine, but yeah. So there we go.
Nice.
Yes. I went back to Mary Pets. My sampler September has been devoted to
101?
the rare samplers.
Nice. Okay.
Mary Pets is another African American girl sampler, Baltimore, Maryland, 1831. She was a student at the Oblate Sisters of Providence in Baltimore, which was the first African American Roman Catholic sisterhood. And so here is Mary Pets, and this was kitted for me by Sassy Jack Stitchery. It's also done by reproduced by Queenstown Sampler Designs, sorry. So Sassy Jack's kitted it for me. And this is on 30 count pecan shortbread, which is a legacy linen. And I'm using Auvert, Soie, and Soie d'Alger. I'm so excited. I'm enjoying it so much.
Oh, that's nice.
And yeah, so Mary also is a fan of 1/1.
And tone on tone.
And tone on tone. So I did work on the border on this one a little bit more. Coming down.
Oh, there's the bird. You're right.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I came down the border over here some more, filling in. I had the basic outline was there, but now I'm putting in more of the flower vine there. And I went back and I did more of the over-one birds. In fact, on the first 2 pages, all of these little over-one birds are done. And then, lo and behold, there's this other little bird in there. I don't know if you can see him. He's
right there.
Right, yeah. That little bird, over-one, has 3 colors. Is it 3 or 4? 3 or 4 colors in him, in that little space. I was like, really? And what kind of bird is that?
It's a bluebird.
He's just floating up there
Yeah,
in the middle
he
of
sure
the air.
is. Yeah.
Yeah, it's got, I don't see any wings, but he's just sitting up there in the middle. So I basically have done all the little birds in this little section here.
And there's more birds to come.
I still have more little birds to come over. I'm like, Mary, these birds, woo. But that's why I did a little bit more on the flower on the border, because I needed a break. And I mean, there's enough 2/2 to last me for a good long time. And I need to also work on the flower vine across the top. I mean, I've got plenty of over-2 work to do, so I can break it up a little bit. But I will say, once I got into the groove with the birds, they just kind of, okay, this bird. They kind of flow.
But they're all different though, right?
They're like, yeah, they repeat, but not
the same bird over and over again.
Yeah, which makes it fun and interesting.
Yeah.
And this one, did I not take this one out? Oh, that's Mary Pat.
That's Mary Pat's. So what was underneath it?
Oh, Summer House Stitch Works. I think I missed.
Go ahead.
This is Mid-Century Gardens. This is a Whipgo.
Yes.
So Mid-Century Gardens and Another Year Creeps By were my Whipgo calls. And so both of my Whipgo calls for this month have now been completed.
Whoop whoop.
Yeah, I try to
do it towards the beginning. You're so good at that.
My Whipgo goal is 3 days a month, but I do a day a week. So the first 3 weeks, 1 day each week, I'll each of the calls.
Yeah.
I'll do 2. Well, like everybody, 2 calls.
Boom, boom, boom.
So Summer House Stitch Works, and I think I miscalled it last time. I'm doing Mid-Century Gardens, which is a collaboration between Summer House Stitch Works and Hands-On Design and Ink Circles. And I misnamed it last time for Summer House Stitch Works, but I mean for Ink Circles. I'm doing Summer House Stitch Works.
Of the grouping, yeah.
Of the grouping. And I'm almost done. I got a lot done this time. I think the last time you saw it, I had started on the border, but there was
still the top. Turn around.
Oh,
there you go.
There was still a lot of gaps in the border.
Mm-hmm.
So the gray outline part of the border is completely done.
Mm-hmm.
There's a little inner gray bit that's completely done, and I'm now just doing a green inner portion, which is the last part of the border.
You're almost done.
And I'm almost done, and I'm really, I just ran out of steam, but I have one more call on Whipgo for next 3 days.
Oh, so you'll finish it.
I'll finish it for sure. So this will be a fully completed
project.
Out of Whipgo this year. So I'm very happy about that, because this was languishing unnecessarily, not unnecessarily, but languishing in the rotation.
Yeah.
And Whipgo, because I put it down the whole column, that I got all 3 pieces. I will complete all 3 pieces, which is very nice.
Uh-oh, you forgot, that's Mary Pat's.
That's Mary Pat's, yeah. This is where I have my information about my fabric and stuff. And the color key was big, so I made myself a big color key card. Okay. Look at us.
I know.
That was a lot of stitching.
I'm so proud of us.
I am too.
Yeah.
We got a lot done this week.
Woo.
How was work?
It's good.
Oh.
It's getting better. It's like every year, okay, you have a test. Oh, you have something to do. You put systems in place to get it done, right? And then it comes around again, and then they change a little thing. So you got to do a little, change your system a bit. But the stuff that I've done before, and they stayed the same, no problem. We're on it, doggone it. It's the ones that are the new systems and the stuff like that takes a little time to create.
Yeah.
So it makes sense for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you all are still like six weeks in. 8 weeks in. So
I've tested all of my groups. Mm-hmm. It's the kids who are absent and the makeups that I need to complete.
Okay. Very
so
good.
from kin to all 1,138 students we attempted to test them. Mm-hmm. So I'm missing about 30 kids.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So we're good.
How about investments?
I
see
have
a little
some
stack of investments over there.
I know. So what happened was, I forgot to show you my color and cotton fabric of the month.
Oh.
Last time it was brown, and I guess it got hidden. So this is color and cotton. I don't know what fabric. Ooh, this is 32 count. It's called, it's the September fabric of the month. Celestine. Oh, that's my mother's maiden name.
Oh, how cool.
But it's Celestine.
Does that have an E on the end?
Yeah.
Okay.
Boom. Very blue.
Very pretty.
Very blue. I wonder.
Almost matches your shirt.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Not
Oh,
far.
that's true.
Yeah, complimentary.
Mm-hmm. So this is a blue.
Very pretty.
And that's a 32 count. So yes. So yes, it will be added to the. My fabric. I may have to, cut down on the purchasing of the clubs thing, but that's fine.
Yeah, well, at least you've got a great stash now.
I do.
So when you want to pick something up, you don't have to go into
Exactly.
worry or concern about
Correct.
fabric.
And then, of course, so I was, remember I said that Candy needed to start something with me?
Yes.
I didn't even have the chart myself.
Oh my God.
So I had to make it right. So I went to 123 Stitch and I got, and be kind to one another.
Yeah.
This is what I was talking about.
Yes.
It's gorgeous. It's stitched on, okay, so about what we just talked about fabrics, and I have a whole lot.
Yeah.
It's stitched on 36 count vintage country mocha, which I have, right?
Yes.
But then this morning I was watching Beth, the Steadfast Stitcher, and she's working hers on 25 count 1/1. I'm like, ooh, that sounds amazing. Which I do not have 25 count vintage country mocha. So now I think I'm gonna purchase. Which,
what, you want to do that 1/1?
yes, it's super cute.
Oh.
It's so tiny. But do I really want to do 1/1? It's cute though.
Yeah.
25 count.
What's the stitch count?
Oh, 95 by 380.
Oh, right.
It's not too bad.
380.
Yeah, it's like it's little.
Mm-hmm.
It's a whole bunch of space because look at that. It's just alphabets.
Yeah, you can.
A little house.
Yeah.
Another little house.
Yeah.
It has,
Everything isn't on top of each other.
exactly.
So.
It's not dense stitching. So, and of course, there were 3 parts. Mm-hmm. The first one is be diligent, or be exceedingly diligent. Mm-hmm. The second one is and be kind to another. Mm-hmm. And the third one, which I have, is called be a friend.
Oh, how nice.
Yes. Once again, it does have a little 1/1 over here. Mm-hmm. So this couldn't be done on, unless you take that part out. Mm-hmm. So yes, I like it.
Now, is that model also stitched on 36 count, even though there's a 1/1?
No, this is stitched on 36 count beige linen, but I would do it on both.
Because it made me think to do them on the same fabric.
Yes.
So.
Correct.
Yeah.
But it is the same DMC / classic color works.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, I think I would do them on the same fabric.
Yeah.
And you don't want to do, and in all things be diligent?
I mean.
Or is that what it was called?
Yeah.
In all things
be diligent.
Be diligent.
Be exceedingly diligent.
Be exceedingly diligent.
So this is long, y'all.
It is. I remember when
Do you
that
see
came out.
that?
I really liked that one, but the size, knowing me, I would never. I mean, it has a big ass house.
Is it big though?
Probably not, but
this is not bad though. It's from the ABCs and 123s.
Yeah. No, I get it.
So I didn't buy it yet.
I was very tempted with that one.
But these two, I'm ready.
I would do them both on the same fabric.
Yes, definitely. Oh, this is my receipt. I also, because I have turtles, ink circles, turtles all the way down.
Yes.
And I was looking for banding in Minnesota.
Yes. Couldn't
find it, what I was looking for. So I bought the called for
nice
green celery banding from 123 Stitch.
Okay, there you go.
That is all.
Well, that's nice. I like that color.
It's a really nice greeny color.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad at all. And I understand why they call it celery. It makes sense.
Yeah.
Simplicity celery, and it's a 27 count. It's a 4.7 by 36.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very pretty.
So those are my purchases.
Okay. Well, I have a little bit of haul because I'm saving myself.
Yeah.
I
Jacob.
The latest conversation is about the demise of the John James Petit's tapestry needles, and so we've been working with that. I think across so many people.
Yes, thank you for your suggestions about where I could get petite needles.
Yes.
Thank you.
And I also like pony needles. They're very hard to come by. I think they're made in England.
Yeah.
Although this says Union, New Jersey, but who knows? Made in India. They're made in India.
India?
So I remembered when we were at Welcome Stitchery that Justine mentioned that she was thinking about getting some in. So I said, oh, let me see if she if she did. So I went out to the site and I ordered. I initially, Chewy, because I heard the box.
The thumping of the box. Yeah. It could be another phone.
Please no. This one is expensive enough.
Yeah.
So I was going to order 6 packs of the needles, and it said, nope, you can only order 1.
Limited.
I'm like, what? So I ordered my 1 pack, so I got a pack of the needles. And what's nice about these needles is that the different sizes are color coded. So you know what size it is based on the color of the eye of the needle, which is pretty cool. And these are, the 28s and the 26s are petite needles. But it comes in a package 28, 26, 24, and 22.
And they're all color coded.
They're all color coded. So since 1 pack of needles
you can't do
travel
that
alone,
no,
I picked up a piece of Seraphim 28 count antique lace.
Ooh.
Which I like. I've stitched on this before and I like it very, very much. So I got that as well. So and thank you for your note, Justine.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm coming back for some more. I'm gonna be calling to find out if you're getting in a new stock. So I'm gonna.
Yeah, she's already planning the email.
I am. But when are you gonna have some more? So that was my only investment.
Nice.
Yeah. So I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Okay, plans, EJ. What are you going to be working on?
I will be working on, because I need to catch up. You know, I'm still doing a little bit of catch up. I feel like I'm saying ketchup.
Yeah, it did sound like that.
Catch up. Catch up. I'm still doing a little bit of catching up.
I'm catching up.
Of ABCinGO. And so what's missing is Leela Studios. Y is because there's a letter Y. Wait, Y. Seasonal montage for the letter S for seasonal. More seasonal, like 2 hours of seasonal montage.
Ooh.
Yeah. So my rows will be done. S is for seasonal, H is for harvest. Some more time on limited addition. A little bit more time for African Angel. So how many is that? That's Leela Studio for twice, for Umstead and Y. Jesus. There's seasonal montage twice for S and H. There's limited addition for maybe twice, let's say, okay. And Jardin, sampler Au Fleur.
Okay.
So that's
like that sampler Au Fleur.
Me too. So that's about 7 hours because I'm doing an hour each every time it's called. So that's about 7 hours that I'm behind. But luckily, I can stitch on Mondays.
She's finished. Has she finished calling?
No, she finished calling on the 25th.
Okay.
So 2 more.
Okay.
Oh, so what's left
no...
to be called is C and F.
I was going to say, well, you know what they are because it's only 2 letters left. So.
And my letter C is cheetah, African angel.
Oh, nice.
And my letter F is flower, seasonal montage, which I think with the letter F, I'm going to start my autumn montage.
Okay.
Because I didn't specifically say it was for summer montage. I just said it was a seasonal montage.
That's right. It's autumn now.
Yes,
fall,
it is.
As of the 21st.
Yes.
So, yeah. So it's time to switch over those seasonal
montage. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So I'm going to finish the summer up, get my 2 days in, my 2 hours in, and then I'm going to start the hour with the autumn one, which I have to start.
All right. Well, I will be working on Sampler Festive a little bit today. I go back to Rosina Disy, so I'm very excited because it's going to be all 2/2.
Okay.
Yes.
Ooh.
I'm going to pick up Janet Irving.
Oh, Big Mama.
Yes, Big Mama.
Yeah.
And I have charted out the initials of family members, and I will be doing them in the same way she did her family members in the 4-sided stitch.
Okay.
Which I don't know why I let that stop me, but I did. So I've got 2 days on Janet this week.
Nice.
So I should make some pretty good progress. One is Monday and the other one is Wednesday, and I think they're both good stitching days for me. I'm going to pick up Wash Day this week, and I'm very excited about that. I finished my quilts. Yes. And so now I need to work on that sky. I may just do some focus work on the sky. Yeah. I need to just get it done.
Gotcha.
Just it's a big block of blue and white, and I just need to get it done.
Yeah. You have 2 days of that.
I do have 2 days of that.
Nice.
And then I've got 2 days for a sampler of stitches.
Nice.
Which I believe is drawn thread. And I'm really looking forward to that as well. So that's my only specialty stitch piece. No. Sampler Festive.
Yes.
Those are my 2 big specialty stitch pieces that I've got going right now, I think. Or maybe there's one more. I think there's one more. But anyhow, those are my plans this week. So you won't see that many pieces from me next Saturday because I will have worked on 2 of them 2 days.
Yes.
But hopefully you'll see some progress in both of them.
3 of them 2 days. Janet, Wash, and Sampler.
Well, see, the second day of Sampler is on Saturday. So
okay, so you see that. Yeah.
So that's why I almost said it too, but then I realized. And then I will be planning for October.
Oh my goodness, October. It's self-care from Monthly Magazine. Monthly Magazine? Magazine Monthly Challenge.
Oh, self-care is the topic? Oh, I love self-care.
Me too.
Woo.
Me too.
So, and I travel in October because I have Jacobpalooza.
She's
and
so
then
excited.
the end of the month we have the Boo Box.
Yes.
So we've got surprisingly for a fall month, there's a bunch going on next month. So that's pretty cool.
Yes. I give my notes. I put my notes down.
Okay.
Let's see. Yes, and don't forget, in 2 months' time, oh my God, it's already in 2 months' time. We're gonna start 1 dozen Quaker.
Oh, okay.
1 dozen Quakers. In 2 months' time. Starting December 1st, we're gonna do a section a month. So for a baker's dozen, so that's 13 sections from December to December. December to January? No,
December to December.
Yeah. And I have a picture of the sections, but you can work on any section that you want. You could change the colors. It doesn't have to be called for. It could be I saw somebody purples, all purples. I saw all blues. I see a hank of Silks for You that they're gonna do that's multicolored. Beautiful. So yay! So
And are you using the call for? I see threads there. Is that your conversion?
it is my conversion, which we will be putting in the description box.
Okay.
Yes. So we have plum paisley. We have sugar plum.
Those are Gentle Arts threads?
There's Gentle Arts, there's Classic Colorworks,
Okay.
there's a mixture. Auntie D, that's so pretty. We have blue corn.
I like blue corn.
That's so pretty.
Yeah, I've used that.
We have a limited edition. See, so just figure out the colors that you like.
Yeah.
Weathered Barn, I got 2 of those. Yeah, so yes.
Very
And it
nice.
was kitted at Welcome Stitchery.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Which, yeah, I'm excited.
I am too.
I have the fabric
I'm
and
looking
everything.
forward to
What's the
seeing
fabric?
that.
Oh, it's Atomic Ranch. This is my first time stitching. It will be my first time stitching on Atomic Ranch. 18 count. Sorry, it's a 28 count. And
Dune.
in Dune, yes,
Yes.
that's the color. Dune.
Okay, announcements.
That was
your
an announcement. Maybe I jumped the gun on
No,
that.
that was perfect. Perfect timing. Absolutely perfect timing. So the 28th, we're going up to of October. We're going up to St. Augustine for Susan Greening Davis's Just Stitching with Susan.
Yes,
A boo box at Beecher's Lodge. Very much looking forward to that road trip.
So the 27th is my niece's trunk or treat, right? And my sister sent me a calendar invite, and I had to decline. Hi, boo, the baby's here.
Oh,
Yeah, I had to decline. So she's called me. You know, she called me. Why did you decline my invite? I said, well, I will not be in town. I'm going on a road trip. She's like, oh, that's how you tell people.
declining the invitation.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah. I didn't tell you. Oh, okay. Let me let you know. Yeah.
Alrighty. So I've loaded the app, the entry app for Canada.
Yes.
I've loaded it onto my phone, started that process. I'll finish it as it gets closer to the date, travel date. So yeah, getting all ready for that. My small is ready. So I'm good.
Oh, look at you.
Yeah, I'm good.
You are ready.
Yes. I've got to do some prep work on, this will show up in my October plan, some more prep work on my Reaching Skyward tree.
Is that what you're bringing?
I'm going to take to work on it, but I need to finish the outline of it. So I'm going to get that done before I leave. So, yes.
I'm all caught up on my Whipgo.
Oh, good.
And I have, this is part of the plan. I have, hold on. 2 more days for African Angel, which is 2 hours, and then 1 more in seasonal montage, and I will be caught up for September.
All right.
Where am I going? Portland, here I come.
Yeah. So, that's right. That's what you're working for.
Yeah, for my.
So you have
I had
to
to adjust my plans.
That's okay.
But that's okay because I'm still going. Listen.
So, so we all have this one, the bottom row done.
Yes.
And we have 1 diagonal done.
Yes.
But
absolutely.
it's interesting because all of the open blocks mess up a bingo. I mean, so there's only 2 bingos right now after all this. No, 3. The left column is, no, it's not. No, it's, yeah, the left column will be done at the end of this month.
Yeah, the end of this month it will be.
Because that was 1.
Correct. The bottom row.
The bottom row, and then a diagonal.
Correct.
Bottom left to upper right. Okay. Fun.
Good job.
I'm enjoying it.
Me too.
I guess because I'm of the choices that I made, and I figured out how to do it, so
You'd be happy with your.
I'll be happy with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I think we've said it all.
And don't forget, No matter where you are, the sun is always shining when you're stitching. Bye!